Hey, you guys. So I'm back again with another message from the Lord. Like I said, um, due to the warfare, I really didn't want to record, but God keep dropping these messages back in my spirit after I wrote them down again. And I went back. I was like, didn't I write that down? And I went back. I was like, I did wrote that down. So um, God dropped this in my spirit. Like, the more you grow, the more you function. The more you grow, the more you know. But also, the more you grow, the more warfare you're going to experience. All right? Because you have reached a new level. Um, Knowledge is power, and there's different rankings when it comes to the body of Christ. And the different rankings come from how much you know, okay, and your relationship with God, and how much wisdom God has given you in order to be able to manage the things of the kingdom that He has entrusted you with. And so, the more you know, the more you grow, the more you function. But it also comes with more warfare, right? Especially if God is exposing to you the hidden secrets of the enemy that no one else knows, right? Or only a few that he can trust and he can tell knows. Um, and so, with that being said, you're going to experience warfare. Um, However, God will equip you in this season, in this hour, to handle the warfare. I know a lot of us sometimes we get frustrated, we despise going through the testing and the trials, but the testing and the trials come to make us strong. And even in the book of James, it tells us to rejoice when we are going through trials and tribulations. Um, and so I just want to come and share you guys that the more you grow, the more you function. The less you grow, the less you function. Um, But also too, when God exposes things to us, the hidden secrecies of of the kingdom, when God really reveals those type of things to us, it's because we have matured enough for us to enough for us to know these things, and for Him to pour into us and to trust us with it. Um, so God is, like I said, trusting you with these type of things for the upbuilding of God's kingdom. Rejoice, but you should know that's because He trusted you with it. All right. Um, and don't despise, like I said, the warfare. We have to go through warfare training. We have to go to warfare tactics. Um, so we can know how to defeat and overcome the enemy. So we know how to fight against and war against the enemy. And every time the devil like attack you when you pass the test, you are getting to a level of a higher ranking. All right. So make sure you guys are, like I said, are staying faithful. Make sure you guys are um not getting upset or coming into out of your, it's okay to get upset, but make sure you guys are not coming out of character, because the more you grow, the more you function, and the more warfare encounters you will come against because of what you know. All right. So I'm gonna read James. God dropped this in my spirit. I'm gonna read James. First James chapter 2. I'm going to read First James, the second verse, not chapter 2. So James 1, the second verse. I'm going to read down to the 8th verse. So, dear brothers and sisters, when troubles of any kind come your way, consider it an opportunity of great joy, for you know that your faith is tested. Your endurance have a chance to grow. So let it grow, for your endurance is fully developed, and you will be perfect and complete, needing nothing. If you need wisdom, ask our generous God, and He will give it to you. He will not rebuke you for asking, but when you ask Him, be sure that your faith is in God alone. Do not waver, for a person with divided loyalty is as unsettled as a wave of the sea that is blown and tossed by the wind. Such people should not expect to receive anything from the Lord. Their loyalty is divided between God and the world, and they are unstable in everything that they do. So, y'all, we have to count it all joy when we go through these tests, these trials, this warfare. Like James said, it comes to make us strong. It comes because for we can endure. It comes to help us to be fully developed. All right. And we need to be able to, like I say, it could be frustrating, but we need to be able to control our emotions, not let it get the best of us, not come out of character. Because a lot of these things that are coming against God's children is trying to cause them to come out of character. If you need to go on a fast during this time so you can die to your flesh and so your spirit can live, do that. So your spirit can be stronger than your flesh, do that. But the more you grow, the more you function, right? But it also comes with more warfare too, um, to test you, to strengthen your faith, to strengthen your endurance. All right. So I love you guys. Stay encouraged. Go back and read the book of James, chapter 1. Read the whole entire chapter because it talks about faith and endurance. And it also talks about listening and doing. But go back and read the faith and endurance part because it's strengthening your endurance. All right. Okay. And it's strengthening your patience. So I love you guys. I pray that you all have an amazing day, and I will chat with you all later.